VSLs are actually like the 15, 20-minute long funnel landing
Yeah.
page videos. And the reason that we have the 5-minute, 8-minute VSL, micro-VSL, it's kind of a microcosm of this like thing that we don't really like. And now I feel like we've zoomed out further and we're
Hmm.
like, do we even like the replacement VS like do we even like the micro VSL thing we made? I think that the more organic it can feel, the better. But if it
Yeah.
can't feel like it's like just super on point, I wonder if it's like better not there. It's definitely still debated, and it probably
Yeah.
will continue to be debated till the end of time. But
And I would
Yeah,
assume it
the only
heavily depends on your avatar too.
hmm
mhm.
Like if you
The
got people who are
only
familiar with online stuff. Sorry, Joel, I totally
yeah,
cut you
no,
off
no, no,
two
no.
times in a row.
No, no
If you
worries,
got
man.
people who are familiar with online stuff, then maybe a VSL will work better. But it seemed like with our audience, they're like, dude, I'm not going to sit here and watch this video, watch you yap about all this crap.
yeah, I feel like even the opposite could be true though. It's like I don't even know if
True.
like I was thinking like the VSL might work worse for our people
Mm.
because they're used to VSLs because they
Yeah,
just
they're
get a
just so
million a
tired of it.
day. So
Yeah.
if you just like showed up dressed like a freaking tiger and you just danced around in the woods and you were like, buy our thing, like that might do better than a VSL to people that are used to VSLs.
Watch next year, it's going to be like 20-minute VSLs, and somebody's be like, dude, I have this crazy idea. What if we make like a 20-minute video diving into our community, what they get when they sign up? That'll be the new thing.
Yeah, it'll be we'll definitely keep we're kind of riding a wave. It feels like there's trends. We ride these little waves. Like anytime you ride a wave a little bit outside of the way the trend hits, you probably hit a little harder than everyone else on the wave. But there's always going to be like these outliers. So the question is, what are we thinking might be the best thing for the first image slide?
Yeah.
That is the $1 million question, if you will. It's hard to
I can
test
give
this. Go ahead.
some of my ideas on that.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking, and I've been polling people in the Arts Lab too, and thinking about what's the behavior of someone who lands on a about page. What do? They look at the slides first. They read through the copy first. What is the action that they're doing? Most people go skim through the images first. So if there's like a BSL in the first slide, they'll just ignore it and they will go through the slides, skim through the slides, and they will read the copy. Now, this will only happen if the slides are interesting enough for them to want to read the copy later. So it's like if one slide is not interesting enough, they will not scroll to the next one. If that one is not interesting enough, they will not scroll to the next one. And that's same with the copy. If the first line is not interesting enough, they won't read the second one. So I would say that there's not a perfect fit for the first slide on an about page, but it would be something that sparks enough curiosity to go to the next one, and then follow the natural flow of people looking at the about page. So that's my answer, Aidan. And I want also to talk about the small improvements that we've made, because I think that they are very, very relevant in this particular about page custom, because yes, we've removed the BSL, we've rewritten the copy in a more like casual conversational way that appeals more to brick and mortar, like these plumbers, but we've also done other things with the testimonials, right?
Correct. Yep.
So the second and the third slide, before they were only the text, so
Yep.
it was just only the screenshot. But what we've noticed too is that most people don't actually read the screenshot itself. What they do, they read the part that is outside. They read $150,000 in profit. That's what they read. They don't read the actual testimonial, and the testimonial just acts as okay, yeah, this thing that I'm reading might be true because there's a person in here saying this thing, and then I'm just going to scroll to the next one. So thing that we did with testimonials to make them easier to consume, to make them easier to skim through, was adding all of these highlights outside, like the images, the dollars, the arrows, instead of just a simple screenshot of just someone with their comment, because nobody will realistically read that. Also, the video that we talked about, talking about the skepticism thing, is like, we follow the Stevens framework. In this case, like, hey guys, this is not a scam, this is cool, this is what you're going to do, this is the steps that you're going to follow, just to combat that skepticism. And yeah, what I would do to improve this about page would be to work on that first slide, Coston.
Gotcha.
Because yes, this might work for the other guy, but the other guy, I'm pretty sure that he's not selling people directly to the about page. So his situation and your situation are not equal.